sailing the Tangaroa.
Welcome to the Prince Regent River. It's 54 nautical miles in length and is one of Western Australia's straightest rivers. It's a national park and an important conservation area that contains half the known bird and animal species in the Kimberley. It took us quite a few days to sail up into the St George Basin, past the distinctive shape of Mount Trafalgar, which is a huge sandstone bluff.
What's going on?
We're just on the top of King Cascade Falls. We've anchored just down there, and I'm just about to put the drone up to take some shots.
So King's Cascade's up in the Prince Regent River, and if you look around, we got Tanga just down the bottom of the falls. Yeah, it took a while to get up here, so we're going to spend a few days up in the Prince Regent River, and
we're going to go for a swim up in the freshwater pool up here as well. And we've just been down underneath the falls collecting water, and it's so nice.
Freshwater showers in the tinny. So, and yeah, no, it's pretty nice, pretty warm day. So Han's going to send up the drone and we're going to get some aerial shots for you guys, and we'll show you around this part of the Prince Regent in the Kimberley. Yeah, go girl. It's a pretty cool part of the world. So yeah, basically we're standing on a massive waterfall. So in the wet season we would be probably getting swamped by water, but it's been a pretty dry wet. So there's water coming down the falls. You might be able to hear it on the camera in the background, but it's I mean, you can see how impressive it would be in full flood.
Wow, it is so lush here. Just trekking up to the pool where we can swim. And here's the water hole. Cold?
So good. Fresh water. So this is what we call the Kimberley Tinny drive-through wash and wax.
Our first croc at King's Cascade. We had to come all the way up to this river to see a croc. Hey mate, he's only small. Basking in the sun. So we're just getting some water from the waterfall. Got a little setup.
Yeah, this is the go. There's a croc on the ledge just opposite us, so Anne's keeping an eye out for the croc. I'm filling up the jerrys. Righto, darling, that is full as a goog. Whoop. Well done.
In 1987, a famous American model was taken by a large croc at King's Cascade. Her and a friend were standing underneath the falls when the tide was rising and flooding the ledge they were on. She panicked and tried to swim for the safety of a higher ledge. Throughout the Kimberley, we were extremely vigilant about being croc-wise, always assessing our surroundings when in croc territory. Crocs are only one of the many things that can kill you up here in this country.
She fought with Fidel, murdered in a jungle land. Last word, shoot coward, you're only gonna kill a man. John Baez sang Old Joe Hill at Woodstock for the free. Nixon rode on tanks of glory, bound for Saigon streets. promise to grab your shovel, dig your hole so deep. You are blind to songs of liberty.
We're just anchored in a place called Camp Creek in the Prince Regent River. It's a really small, tight hole for catamarans only. I think there's only going to be about 1.5 to 2 meters of water underneath us at low tide, and we are swinging around in between rocks, and then we've got mangroves, beautiful mangroves on the other side. And James is just off fishing the ledges. Yeah, I think he's after his prize barramundi, so I hope that he can catch it while we're up in the Kimberlies. It's not the season for barra, but yeah, fingers crossed he'll get something good. It's so pleasant up here, it really is. We've had a really nice time, filled up on water, and we've just been swimming in the waterhole, which has just been amazing. So we're up the end of a place called Camp Creek. Lots more water to come in yet, but we've just popped the tinny on the ledge there, and James is having a fish, and we're going to go up the end to the pools for a swim. Looks really beautiful up there. I think the contrasts of the Kimberlies are just incredible. Over here we've got like a barren wasteland. It looks very crocky, heaps muddy, and then you turn to this way and you've got running fresh water and paradise amongst the trees. Well, there's a croc just chilling in the water over there, a really small one. So I'm gonna go way around, I think, and higher. Mud, glorious mud. Nice, real nice. So we've got a little freshwater crocodile. We're heading out of Prince Regent, out of the basin. The tide is ripping and we've been doing up to 9 knots. There's no wind and we're going in the right direction, which is awesome. And I think it's about 100 meters deep here.
A couple of days later, we make it out of the Prince Regent River and sail to the mermaid tree. It's a boab tree which was inscribed by crew members of the HMC Mermaid in 1820. The Mermaid was careened at this bay on a voyage of exploration. The vessel was leaking badly and needed repairs. The bay was ideal for the purposes as it was protected to the north along with a beautiful white sandy beach and supplies of fresh water.
Offshore island here in the Kimberley, Bigge Island. It was spelt B-I-G-G-E, and there's a little cove here with some caves in it and some really nice Aboriginal art.
The best thing about Bigge Island was the Indigenous rock art, which tells stories of the local people, including their first contact with European tool ships. Walking through the caves reveals the mysterious Wandjina figures. The ancient paintings have white faces, devoid of a mouth, large black eyes, and a head surrounded by a halo-like headdress.
Freedom, others blindly sleep. We'll sail the message far across the sea, like others did before you and me, fighting to be free.
I love this. I'm pretty sure that that's a picture of a pipe from back in the day from the Europeans. Croc watch. Come get me in.
Wishing we were at each other's birth, finding each other.
So the sea breeze came up, so we jumped on it, and we've been having a beautiful spinnaker run. And we're just about to sail through a couple of islands into a place called Shelter Bay, where we're going to anchor for the night. Beautiful day, hey darling?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Are you hiding from the sun?
Oh, there's so much sun, you know, we're just always looking for some shade.
The spinnaker offered a lot of shade before.
Reaching up a black cockatoo in the rain. The yellow-tailed black cockatoo in the rain. While we pulling those weeds in the cold face, and my heart is full like a cloud.
Just pulled up in the dinghy. We passed a croc on the way in who's seen us, and he is coming over.
And this image of a boat with 5 men in it is believed to be one of the oldest paintings of a boat. That's a massive shark. Like, look.
Oh wow. Sailed into the Osborne Islands. So we're just at a place called Snake Valley. Just come into the beach and a huge 4-metre lizard was just chilling on the beach. I'm going to have nightmares tonight.
It's a wreck of a DC-3, and I think they were changed to a C-53 for the Australian war effort.
I was playing with you, so you weren't ready and I understand now. But fragile love's not meant for